Don't rain on me. I'll come up there. Hello. Today we're going back. We're going back to where we were, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And with this STM32 board, what we're going to try to get it to do, we were trying to get it to put stuff on the screen, initialize the LCD and make stuff go on the screen. Couldn't get it to work. So we're going to try it again. We're going to go back at it. Today we'll be using Roo Code and VS Code. We'll be using Claude's new Opus 4. And yeah, we're going to get it to work. We're going to get it to work. I'm Ryan Torvik with Tuliptree Tech. We are here to address the age-old question. If I knew what I was doing, would this be easier? Let's find out. Got our project over here, and we go through our README. So you can see here, left us some notes for the future us, which is now. Welcome to the future us. So this is what the project currently does. This current status, it does the counter, it does the simulated color changes because it's dumping out to a serial communication to show that it's going to change colors. So this is where we were last time, and we didn't have an LCD implementation. The project is set up for future LCD integration using either the BSP or the LVisual. All right, so we got Platformio, embed. Okay, so there's that. That's our current configuration, building and uploading, main application design, pretty simple, okay? But then this future LCD implementation plan. So we've got, stop doing that. We got option 1 using the BSP LCD driver, and option 2 is the LVisual. Okay, so they got some user manuals here, LVisual, documentation. Okay, main changes. So what I'm gonna, buddy, I'm not gonna be friends much longer. Stop, I'm gonna highlight things and it's okay. So the project is configured to be resumed later. So let's resume later. And you know, this one says using the board support package LCD driver. So we're gonna go back over here to our Roo Code. Let me double check. Let me double check my default, my Claude Opus 4. Okay. And we're going to go, and it's got 2 options here. It already says using the BSP LCD driver. So please use the BSP LCD driver and initialization and add initialization code to print hello world on the onboard LCD of my STM32 board. Ready? Engage. Display hello world on the 32 board. Check the Platformio. All right. Main.cpp. I don't really care about anything else. Just go figure out the LCD. We can figure out the rest of it later. The BSP LCD from the STM32 cube BSP. Okay, so I edited this. Update Platformio. Pretty simple. Okay. Update the main.cpp to display the counter value. No. Stop. All right, so just initialize and print hello world. I don't want to, just worry about getting hello world on the display. We'll come back later. I understand. Good, I'm glad you understand. That's great. Let's read it. API request. Perfect. Already been modified to include. The code will initialize it with a black background, set the white text to font 24, and display hello world centered on the screen. I'm so excited. All right. Compile and upload the board, use this. So let's do it. Run command. Compiling. Looking good. You're not gonna be able to do it. You're gonna have some sort of unresolved something or other. And it's gonna go, oh, okay. No such file or directory. What are you gonna do now? Yeah, fix the build error, buddy. What's the matter with you? You just ran away? We're still in code, not being found. For the STM to work with them, we need to use the embed compatible LCD driver instead of the STM32 cube BSP. I thought this was what, okay. So you're using the embed instead. So what does that mean? Okay, so put this thing instead. Update the platformio file. Okay, so it's going through this process of adding a header file and then going, HG? Why do I need H? What is HG? Lib library dependencies, team ST code. What? Why do I have to go to a website? What is HG? All right, run command. HG client is not installed. I'm not going to install some What is HG? Mercurial, which isn't installed. Let me search for an alternative approach. No, the inbred. We should use the built-in LCD support. Let's see what's available. Let's take a different approach. Yeah, I'm not installing some Mercurial HG. I don't want to do that. What is that? Since the BSPLC driver isn't readily available in the embed Freddo, let's create an implementation that uses the basic embed display capabilities. Always going for a simpler approach, and then you're just going to be using the serial. What are you doing? You're using serial. Don't get distracted. That's all serial. Where's my? You took it all away. Don't take it away. But that doesn't. I don't. Of course it's going to compile. You took all the LCD stuff out of it. That's where we were before. Do I have to figure this out for you? Please put in LCD initialization code before trying to build. Stop running away from it, guys. Come on. What's the matter with you? Yeah, that's fine. Remove all that stuff. Go to town. I'll implement it directly in the code. What? This is going to work out great. What could go wrong? What is it doing now? Okay. Hard-coded LCD width and height. Heights. And now it's throwing in, oh man. I don't know if you want to do this. Claude, you so crazy. Holy cow. It's literally just putting all that code directly in there. Hope it's not GPL'd. You're editing the main. You just edited the. Okay. All right. Okay. New colors. I don't want to. Okay. Let's see what happens. Update counter again. We're putting that back. LED. Let's build the project to see if it compiles. Yeah, let's see if it compiles. Did you update the platformium? Okay, so it's black, white, funny. Okay. Generate initial color. Whatever. Stack. It's building a lot of stuff. Thread libraries. But I don't have to build any of this. Like, what is happening here? Embed features, embed how, embed storage. Sure. Embed drivers. Okay. Oh, it built. Can you push it? Created its own LCD implementation and it built. All right. Can you flash it to the board? Yeah, run command. You're gonna echo? Wait, that was great. Flash project to the board. Okay, here we go. We got lights and stuff on the back. Building release mode. Error. Unrecognized. Shutdown command invoked. What does that mean? Does it mean it's working? I got one light flashing. But it definitely is not on the screen. There's nothing on the screen. Flash. Flash. Go ahead and run that. Examination failed. Okay, it seems to be fine. Device monitor. Okay, run. Okay, so there's something on there. The code that I flashed is running, but the screen is still just white. Kill commands. All right. Let's try looking. Counter is working. That's right. Yeah, but gonna tell you. All right, the counter's working. Serial output is correct, but the screen display is just white. Well, I think it's white. More complete LCD initialization that actually configures the peripheral. Why didn't you do that before? Okay, so it's adding more code. The issue is that we need to properly initialize the display controller. It's adding more LCD init command.cpp. What are you doing? Man, Claude, what are you doing? Okay, you done? Update it. Okay, build. Do it. Run command. Work. Work. Yeah, more yellows. That's fine. Why did you update so many things? You just changed a couple files? Did you lose all your object files? What about your .a's? You lose your .a's? .sos? Where are they at? Is your makefile not properly identifying dependencies? Take your time. Don't rush. Okay, success. I'm not gonna look at the board yet. It's got flashing. It's got the blinky light still. Ready? Oh, it's still white. All right, so let's see the monitor. Counter, boom, boom. Okay, so the counter thing is still working. That's great. It kind of updates every time the little light flashes. That's really neat. Okay, kill command. But I don't know if what that looks, does that look just like white screen to you? It's like a white screen to me. The serial output shows, however, the LCD is still showing a white screen. Ha! The issue is that we need to properly configure the STM controller for the frame buffer. Never thought about that. That sounds like a great, simpler approach that uses the, uh-oh. When you say simpler approach, I don't think you know what that word means. So simple LCD.cpp, draw in simple text. Oh, sure, go for it. Have to update the LCD implementation to call the init function. Thank you. Would this be easier if I knew what I was doing? Okay. Build and upload. You still, every time, so much more stuff to compile. Why didn't you compile that before? I don't understand. Holy moly. Why do you have to compile so many things? Why do you have to compile so many things? I thought you already compiled. Programming started. Shutdown command invoked. It's white. Firmware's been successfully uploaded. Yeah, you're just gonna try to quit on me? Current implementation. LCD shows white screen. Huh. I've implemented the driver registration code. Enable the display and backlight pins. Okay, so the display is still white. Please debug. Let's create a minimal working LCD that directly uses the STM32 registers. I'm gonna do some more DRAM init for frame buffer. What is all this? Holy cow. So it's made some more changes. It added another file. There it is. Center mode, blah, 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 blah. All right. Run command and upload. Come on. How do you keep losing your object files? You like have a cat that's just like knocking them off into the garbage while you're going along here? Like, where are your object files? All right, success. Let me see. Counter keeps changing, but guess what? That's still white. It's still white. The STRAM initialization might not be working properly with the embed framework. Embed likely already initializes some of these peripherals, and our initialization might be conflicting. What's a simpler test that just tries to write directly to the frame buffer memory to see if it can at least change the screen color? Yeah, let's do that. How much? I don't want to run this. Fine. Come on. So many O files. So many O files. Can you just not? Whatever. Maybe just download the .o files so we don't have to compile them anymore. Like, I refuse to believe these .o files need to be rebuilt every time. Poop on my head, frog. Don't poop on my head. Linking? Oh, there we go. Undefined reference, finally. Ugh. What'd you miss? And if you go and start moving the LCD again, oh, my context window's getting full. Remember Claude Code had a way of like compressing the context window down by like writing out a file and be like, these are the important things you need to care about. Seems like a lot of code you needed to write in order to get this to display something on the screen. Feel like you didn't need that much. This should be like an easier thing. All right, yeah. Input tokens. All right, cancel. Cancel. Terminate. I want to be clear. All I wanted to do was display hello world. Okay, and look at all this code I wrote. LCD test, LCD init, all this stuff. Simple LCD, draw text. Look at this. Hello world. Discovery LCDs. Okay, we're not. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I don't know what I'm doing still. Okay, so let's try 1 One more time. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Just can't bring myself to do it today. All right, I'm done. All out. Finito. All right, we've gotten to the end. And the answer is, I don't know. I still don't know. I still don't know. We got through another session where we're like, okay, throw something on the screen here, buddy. Get it to work. And it's like, oh, it didn't work. And then dumping out a bunch of code and dumping out a bunch of code, dumping out a bunch of code. So, yeah. So we're there. Let's see. I don't know. I'll have to come up with a game plan for next time. Turns out Vyman doesn't do it right every time. It's got to be my fault, right? It's my fault. It's my fault. I didn't prompt it right. Totally didn't prompt it right. I didn't prompt it right. I kept the context window too big or too small or something. It's okay. It's okay, Claude. So, all right. Well, next time we'll try this again. We'll try this again. We did not have a successful experience vibing out some STM32 LCD display stuff. So, until next time. Oh, not yet. Hop down there. Smash, smashy, smash, 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 smash. Smash them like and subscribe buttons. And yeah, we'll see you next time.